Once you have finished processing all of your payroll changes for this month, you will need to extract some reports. In order to access the reporting section, click on Company and Reports. There is a very long list of reports that are available as standard options. If you click on the payroll heading, it will then minimize the payroll section, and you will see you have 4 sections for reports: payroll, HR, costing, and legislative. In the payroll section are all the reports that are required for payroll details. HR gives you information such as your leave balances and your new and terminated staff. The costing section will give you your general ledger report, and the legislative section gives you important statutory reports such as the EMP 201 and the EMP 501. In this case, we are going to go through some of the payroll reports. The most often used report is the payroll reconciliation report. As you can see, the reports are currently in alphabetical order, so I'm going to scroll down to P for payroll reconciliation report. Once I've found the report that I would like to extract, I can click on View. I now have quite a few options that I can select. I have the option to change the format in which the payroll gives me the report. This report specifically defaults to be in Excel because of the amount of data that it extracts, but you can select one of the other options. I can ask the system to email this report to me. What will happen is it will email the report to the email address that you logged in with, as well as password protecting it with your current password. If I want to set up a list of scheduled reports, I can tick here. What then happens is every single month, this list of scheduled reports are then emailed to me on the date that I request, and then I don't need to log into the payroll and extract the reports. I have the option to then draw this report for a specific run or a month. Normally what happens is if you only have one main run every month, it's not necessary to change the selection. In the display run/months for the following tax year, the system will default to the current tax year. If you want to view a report from a previous tax year, you will need to change this option from the drop-down selection. In the select a run option, this system will automatically default to the current open run. If you want to select a previous run or a previous month, you can then change it over here. In the sort order, I can select either last name or employee number. To sort my report, I'm going to select last name. Tick here if you want to view this report without formatting. What this does is it then shows you the report without any of the departments or positions or anything like that that will group the employees together. It just shows you a standard list of your employees. So I'm going to tick here because I want to just see the list of employees. If you scroll down, you can then select if you want to see all the payslip actions, or you can select just allowances or just deductions. I'm going to leave it as defaulted to all payslip actions. I can then also select specific components where I only want to see, for example, the medical aid, or I only want to see loans, but in this case I'm going to select all components. In this report field section, I can also add extra reporting fields to my report. This includes employees' bank details, address details, perhaps a department if you don't have that on your report. You can then select quite a few different options from this drop-down list. Once you have selected your options, click on Execute. The system will then ask you, do you want to save or open the report? In this case, I'm going to open it. Just grab my Excel, and now I can see this is what my payroll reconciliation report looks like. It shows me pretty much the entire payroll in one report. As this is now an Excel document, you can edit it as you would any other normal Excel document. I'm going to remove this top section. And now I can save and manipulate this Excel document as I like. Let's close this. I don't want to save it. Once I'm finished with that report, I can scroll back up to the top of my screen and click on Access Reports Listing. I am now taken back to the original list of reports that I have available to me. If I want to go and have a look at my EMP201 report, I would go to the Legislative section and then click on View next to the EMP201. This report defaults in a PDF version. If you want to change the format that you would like to see it in, you can change it from this drop-down menu. I'm going to leave it as Adobe Acrobat. This report will default to the current month. If you want to change the month, you would then change it here. Once you have all your selections, click on Execute. I can now save this and use these figures as my figures to submit to SARS when I need to make the payment.